most dynamic personality in the field of advocacy as well as publication of legal journal, Sattakadir, Dr. V.R.S. Sambhaji, Social Justice Guarantor, Honorable Justice Kalayarasan, His Lordship, Honorable Minister for Law and Justice, and our Minister, our beloved Minister, Honorable Raghuvadji, the Vice Chairman of Bar Council of India, the Senior Advocate Prabhakaran ji, Senior Advocate Vidudhala ji, Senior Advocate Tyagarajan ji, my good sister Santha Kumari ji, Justice Karnakaran, Honorable Justice Karnakaran ji, the Chairman of Central Law College, Salem, and all respected speakers, advocates, principals of different law colleges, professors, and students, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening to one and all. I am extremely happy to participate in this venture taken by this young man, Dr. Sambat, to mobilize all legal luminaries in one forum under the banner of international conference. I appreciate his hard work, dedication, and honoring the friendship he maintained among persons who are all in the field of law. I once again appreciate him for choosing a good topic to be discussed for another 2 days. A wide spectrum, law and justice. Also, he is very kind enough to allocate a topic, legal education and Bar Council of India, to me. The honorable judges and advocates present here can play a very big role in these two topics, law and justice. But we, the poor academicians, are always teaching to the students, and by which we are producing thousands and thousands of people in the legal field. So in that point of view, I think Dr. Sambat would have given me an opportunity to talk here. Thank you very much, sir, for giving me this opportunity. We all know that India is dedicated to the rule of law. When the state is being a welfare state, the role of legal profession and legal education are very vital. Legal profession is one of the oldest profession and was practiced in one form or other, even in the very old situation. After the entrance of Britishers in India, certain rules in regard to practice of law was made, and later it has grown to high level thanks to technology, which has also made great advances in the field of practice. Besides, our parliamentarians who have played a very big role in formation of many laws for the people of this country. For these unimaginable developments, legal education is considered as a base and effective tool, actually speaking, because this legal profession, without having a sound legal education, cannot survive under any circumstances. That might be the reason why everywhere legal education was given due consideration for strengthening the legal profession as a whole. So the legal education plays as a basement for the legal profession. Legal education is a science which imparts the knowledge of certain principles and the provisions of law to enable them to enter the legal profession. It is nothing but an intermingle of legal positivism, social jurisprudence, legal realism, and procedural formalities. It is a skill blended with talent, which is universally accepted that it is relevant to the lawyers and all legal professionals, which requires special attention in legal education. The truth is that legal education is a lifelong process that requires a joint efforts by the legal institutions and its controlling bodies like Bar Council of India, University Grants Commission, MHRD like of institution. The main goal of legal education is giving a base for legal profession. Therefore, legal education cannot be put under a watertight compartment as it consists of theoretical and practical aspects which deals with the legal profession like practicing lawyers, legal bureaucrats, academicians and judges, etc. So, the scope of legal education would be dissemination of the knowledge of laws, training and equipment of future fruits, serving to the nation through its legislative activities, equipping the legal professionals not merely for practice in the court of law, but for work in diverse specialized spheres like judicial assignments, making of law, implement of laws, law teaching, advanced study, administrative activities, including even execution of policies, social service activities like aiding the institutions like legal aid clinics, organizing local adalat, etc. Awareness programs among rural population, and so many. So, for everything for which legal education plays as a foundation. So, here, where from the legal education comes? Who controls the legal education? At present, legally, who is holding the legal education in their hands? If you analyze, we will get a lot of information. That is, the Bar Council is a custodian of legal education as on date. We all know that the very significant development in the area of legal education took place when the Bar Council of India was set up under the Advocates Act 1981. Under the Act, the Bar Council enjoys very momentous functions in relation to legal education. If we refer section 7 of the Advocates Act, one of the most important functions of the Bar Council of India is to promote legal education, to lay down standards of such education in consultation with the universities in India, imparting such education, and the state bar councils. Clearly mentioned. Under section 7, the Bar Council of India is also empowered to recognize universities whose degree in law shall be qualification for the enrollment as an advocate, and for that purpose to visit and inspect universities. It is empowered to visit universities and every legal institutions to see that whether the legal education is clearly being given or not. Section 49D empowers the Bar Council to make rules prescribing, among other things, the standards of legal education to be observed by the universities. For that purpose, it is mentioned. So, by which it is monitoring the day-to-day activities of the legal institution in the field of legal education. The Advocates Act thus conferred regulatory powers on Bar Council of India vis-a-vis the legal education. Section 24(1) of the Act provides that citizen of India will be enrolled and to be admitted as an advocate if he has obtained his degree in law from the university recognized by the Bar Council, where also it's a clear passport has been given to the Bar Council of India relating to the legal education in our country. Thus, Bar Council plays a vital role in the process of progressive development of Indian legal education. The Bar Council exercises its influences on legal education from a vocational point of view, because only such law degrees are recognized with the Bar Council shall be sufficient qualification for admission to the profession. So, it little bit keeps away the vocational aspects. The Bar Council can lay down standards which a law degree must fulfill it before it can be recognized by it. for enrollment into the legal profession. Like that, there are so many provisions or training by, but Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan some decades ago wrote that our colleges of law do not hold a place of high esteem, either at home or abroad, nor has law become an area of profound scholarship or enlightened research. That means, even now, he himself was not in a position to agree with the development of legal education in this country. So that is why the court has also interfered. Vandana Kandari versus University of Delhi, where the Delhi High Court categorically stated that universities should be more inclusive of social problems of India, with the students being made to solve real-time typical social problems in their own profession, the advocacy. So it also given a good thrust on legal education effectively for the purpose of having a very good advocacy before the Court of Law. Bar Council of India versus Board of Management, Dayananda College, case wherein it is the court has given, the Honorable Supreme Court of India has given a clear-cut sheet for the Bar Council by categorically stated that Advocates Act falls under Entry 77 and 78 of the Union List of the Indian Constitution. Therefore, automatically the right to practice come under Entry 77 and 78. Therefore, it is clear case that the profession of legal profession is broadly coming under the Indian Constitution itself, for which the legal education gives a real strength. Therefore, even the literal interpretation of the above mentioned entries reveal that Bar Council of India is established to maintain the standard of the legal profession. However, higher education and research are not directly connected with the law practices. Therefore, it shall not be interpreted under Section 7(1)(h) of the Act. That also has been included. Therefore, the law schools of the future ought to provide economic space for engaging in teaching and cutting-edge research on issues of global significance. Then only the legal research will attain the full strength. That is why the research-based study is always essential. That will strengthen the legal profession. That will give very good strength to everyone or anyone who are practicing in the legal profession. A significant focus also should be on developing the curriculum so that it meets the contemporary demands for legal services, recruitment of competent and committed faculty, establishing research and training centers, necessary financial support from the state, and creating necessary infrastructure, especially a well-endowed library also can be achieved everywhere. Therefore, the Bar Council of India, in spite of several efforts have been made to improve the standards of legal education in India and setting up of all commissions, committees, conventions, seminars, it is unfortunate to point out that there is no sound improvement in the functional aspects of legal education in India. I'm extremely sorry to state before a vice chairman is also sitting in front of us and he is also listening, and I'm the poor academician is also sharing my views by saying that it is unfortunate to point out that there is no sound improvement in the functional aspects of legal education in India. We are all striving our level best to enhance it according to the requirements of Bar Council of India at present. I assure you, present legal education has gone far away from encouraging the students to come closer to the practice of law. Instead of that, our legal institutions are preparing good students to meet out the MNCs, multinational companies, and the people will be in a position to advise anybody who are running very big business establishments and so on. Now, if you that is probe why the deficiencies of legal education are coming up. The first thing is the curriculum is still conventional and lacks certain areas of law, which are extremely important from the global point of view. Yes, we have our university, the Dr. Ambedkar Law University, has realized it. And accordingly, every time we are adding new laws in our curriculum setup. Accordingly, in our state, we are all incorporating so many new legislation, including even election laws also, we have incorporated. Then, in the globalization taking place, the need has arisen for establishment of new laws. That is a very important thing. Now, legal education is facing a lot of challenges to keep peace with these developments. Furthermore, rules of legal education 2019 of Bar Council of India are just the modification of older ones, and nothing new has been added for the development of legal education in the global level. That also must be included in this. So like that, there are so many areas where the Bar Council of India has to strengthen the legal education aspects in a very effective way, for which the Committee on Legal Education will definitely play a big role. And we, the universities, are here to give all sort of assistance to Bar Council of India Legal Education Committee in shaping our legal education, which are comparable to the world-class legal education in days to come. What are the challenges we have facing? That also we must see. With that, I can conclude. BCA is playing a pivotal role, but very constructive work is required from BCA so that law students can be prepared to meet the rapid changes in the future. Secondly, the deficient areas in the curriculum need to be fixed. It must be made sure that the norms of compulsory attendance is actually followed. Thirdly, uniform method for the admissions ought to be followed in all the law schools. Uniform method all over the country in the case of admission has to be followed. Fourthly, the students are required to be provided with the skills like analytical thinking. Computer and IT should commonly be used in the practice of teaching. Fifthly, the students have to be encouraged to develop skills like public speaking and moving. Sixthly, better libraries in law colleges with enhanced physical and digital resources are a necessity to the contemporary education. Seventhly, the Bar Council needs to collaborate with the foreign universities for student exchange programs so that the students can meet with the rapid global transformation in this field. If essential changes are made by BCA, the legal education will surely produce skilled lawyers who will be able to meet the global standards and be ready to meet out any contingencies. With these short notes, I would like to inform all of you that under the guidance of Bar Council of India, Nadu Dr. Ambedkar Law University is playing a pivotal role in imparting quality legal education in the state. Nearly 20,000 students who are coming out of School of Excellence, PG Department of Nadu Ambedkar Law University, and 14 government law colleges and 2 private law colleges in the state are enriched with the quality legal education, which is the motto of this university. When compared to previous years, now the curriculum itself has been updated. Practical aspects were in more concentration, high-level moot court facilities, preparation of assignments, participation in seminars, participative class system, internal and external examination system are taking the students to meet out any requirements in the field of law and the administration. Therefore, our unified activities are taking our students to the next level of interacting with even foreign universities through technical arrangements and student-teachers exchange program. I'm extremely happy to say that even our village-based law students are now standing before the Vienna moot court competitions, the Australian moot court competitions, and so many international moot competitions where they're all participating. We the legal person from the legal field can feel proud of the present developments. All the credit goes to Bar Council of India, I can very easily say. So we do hope that with the help of Bar Council of India and the government of Tamil Nadu, under the leadership of our beloved minister, we will lead to the highest level in the area of legal education in this country. In this great occasion, I once again appreciate Dr. Sampath for his tireless efforts to help the law students and advocates in all possible manner, including the publication of one of the coveted monthly Tamil law journal, Sattakadir, in our own language, Tamil, which paves the way for even the village students to understand what is the real developments which are taking place literally, with the help of legal materials, decisions of Supreme Court to the last courts, and articles of legal luminaries. I have no doubt that one day the history will tell about Dr. Sampath that he is a man who individually worked hard for uplifting the quality of legal education in the state. Yes, his hard work speaks so. I sincerely thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity and wish the international conference get high success. All the best. Thank you very much to one and all.